Hello, hello. Welcome everybody to stage 9 of the Tour de Monde. We head all the way south to a very green looking Antarctica. It's maybe what we'll be facing in 100 years time. Hi folk, thanks for tuning in. Shame you're not with us on the road. Speedy recovery. We are you're going to be missing out today, folk, on a 44.5 kilometre ride. That is the longest stage on the tour in terms of distance. And there's about 700 metres of climbing today. It is classified as a hilly stage. About 3 minutes out from the start. We've got 127 riders on the line. And a few more minutes to let a few more in before we start heading out across the James Ross ice sheet. So looking at the route profile at the bottom there, then it's not too bad for the first 30k, and then there's a decent climb in the middle, and you can't quite see how the end is because it's behind the race start banner there. I do think it will be a little bit more up and down in that last 10k or so. So it looks like most of the GC guys are here. I can see Malville's name in the list there. Samu. So those two up in the top 3, and Krajewski as well. That is your top 3. Pretty sure. I'd have to double check that. So sure this will be a fast one with a big group. A couple of descents in this. We're now up to 133 riders. Rest day tomorrow. A few people are already looking forward to that. Before time trial Saturday and Telegraph Olivier on Sunday. So we're 75% of the way through the event. Not long to go now. A great effort by everybody. About 100 kilometres in total left now of riding. The time trial is, I think, 23k. I think it'll be fairly quick. It's a little bit downhill. There's a couple of little bumps towards the end, but predominantly it's downhill. And then the big, can't even decide if it's the Queen stage. There's been so much climbing in this event. Telegraph and Galibier. It's 32 kilometres. It's 2,000 metres of climbing, not far off. We did it in BLF. Stage 15 back then, back in the middle of the tour. And it was like 2 hours for the leaders. So it's going to be a long ride on Sunday, but that could really make the difference on the general classification. Right, 15 seconds from the off then. Let's get focused. Start getting these legs powered up. Hopefully we'll get away nice and smooth. As the numbers go red, the lights go green, and away we go. Fast start. Actually not too bad. We settle in. We get that surge as the riders slightly caught out, powered through. We're already in 60th place. Shows the size of the group. So we'll see how hard it is today. People might be a bit more relaxed, knowing that they've got a couple of 2 more tough days. Or they might want to take it hard, knowing tomorrow's a rest day. We shall see. So 140 starters then. Have a little look. Yeah, I've had quite a few already ride today. The 12:30 slot. 44 finishes. 1 hour 9 and 37 is the winning time. Actually, just looking at this, there's just under 600 meters of climbing. But not quite the 700 I mentioned earlier, so that's nice. But 300 meters of descending, so that'll be nice. Looks like it's downhill to the finish line. You see that in the bottom right hand corner there. There's the big old group. Already a few splits. Make sure that I stay in there, don't get pushed out the back. Hey Nick. Thanks for tuning in. Decent time earlier, 1 hour 16. 10th position for Nick in the lunchtime slot there. Good average watts per kilo. It's a shade under 4. Solid ride in there, Nick. So these early stages, it's all about just staying in the pack. Try not to waste energy. Just making sure you don't drift too far back, end up in that danger zone. Look at that, free poker motion guys here. Getting some air time for team boss Nick Giles. Boys are doing you proud, Nick. Actually got around here, Paul Torm, Nate Bolshow, one of the other streamers. Matthew Roujon, another streamer in the French community. There's Mad Schnorr, our newly appointed press officer. So we are rolling now, cruising at speed. So I don't think Matt Osborne's riding today. But that green jersey to my left, 3 riders over. That's Sebastian Bushman. And a bit further back, Eagle Cops in the pink jersey. They were 2nd and 3rd yesterday. Not sure it'll be a sprint finish today. But I know Eagle's going to be good up that climb. That comes about 30k in. Tops out at 9% gradient. Looking at it there, it's pretty red. That's a good 7-8% solid. Bit of climbing in the middle of this ride. It will break apart at that point. There's another little climb, you can see maybe about 15 kilometers in. Just a bit of yellow and orange. Is that your younger brother, Polk? I spotted him in the elimination race the other day and got confused. Wasn't until afterwards I realised. Alex Plager in this group as well. He was in the top 10 of yesterday's stage. I think I just saw Melville's name, he's clearly in here. There's Keith Atkinson on my right hand side in the green jersey. There he is, alongside me there, just on the outside of me. The green TBR jersey from the Uncoolers team. Looking at his teammates up near the front there, look. Chris Navin, he had a strong ride yesterday, just in front of me there in the blue and the red kit. He's a coach over in Chicago. I think he's been coaching a couple of the echelon riders. Check out his YouTube. Got a great video of his setup. It's like being on a Death Star. There's so many screens and buttons. So that's Caroline Reuter just next to me there. In the grey and pink kit. She's currently leading the ladies general classification. So fairly straight roads today. A couple of turns, but nothing too worrisome. No roundabouts in Antarctica. Keith Hitchinson hits the front there, 3 Uncoolers in their green kit there, swarming around the front of the pack, trying to stay out of trouble, trying to get their team up the GC. Steve Taylor there on the left, the Team 3R kit, black, red, white and blue on the sleeves, on the red bike. He's been doing very well in the mountains. So, we're certainly cruising 7.4k in just over 8 minutes. That rotation on the front, the washing machine effect. Come to the front, hit the wind, get pushed back. Everyone rotating round. I feel like it takes much effort to get to the front. A little look behind, yeah, still a good sized group. You're only going to get dropped if you're not paying attention. This group's too big to attack. No sharp corners, from what I've seen really. So it's worth just saving energy. But essentially 3 bumps today, a little one, a bigger one and a medium one. So almost 9k in and we've climbed an absolutely astonishing amount of 1 metre. Yeah, the field just surging past me there. Just need to respond. Make sure I stick on a wheel. And 60th place there, 70th place and 25 metres back. We need some wider roads. There we go, shrinking back up now, compacting back together. And if that was caused by just a little bit of panic, get a little bit of a ripple. quite quickly get strung out and these slightly downhill gradients. So hopefully people are enjoying a little bit of respite. They won't be thanking us soon. It's a fairly steady run-in on this stage. So still 80 plus riders in this group then. Looking at the chart at the bottom, most of the other groups. Not very spread out, looks like there's a lot of groups out on the road. Looks like Nate's putting in a bit of a dig on the front end. 4.5, 5, 6 watts a kilo there. Just stretching it out, stretching his legs. Just trying to catch people off guard at the back. Those riders that have been enjoying a nice cruise. See if they can shake them off. Ooh. Came through quick there, didn't it, the pack? That was a close one. You can see how I had to react with my power graph on the top left. Might just get a chance between the graph saving indicator. That big spike. So, as expected, we're a bit quicker in the lunchtime slot. We have tried to spread it out with the 5:30 slot as well, but I think a lot of people committed to this time slot from the beginning. We will be sending round a questionnaire. Well, we'll be posting it on the Discord channel anyway, and on Facebook. Just looking to get your feedback on the event. See what we've done well, see what we can do to improve. We've hit a little incline now. So we're just hitting the base of that first climb then. Yeah, you can see in the top right, just starting to slope up a little bit. So I'm just moving to the front. No one's attacking. Nicely spread across the road. There's a couple of ratio guys behind me there. The black white kit and the orange helmet. That's their teammate Alex, puts in a bit of a dig on the front. So a bit of pressure now on the front of the race then. Red numbers up there. Oh. Push up a bit, I think. So you can see at the bottom there, the tail is doing the damage, breaking it up. The front groove is dwindled. Two off the front. You'll have to be doing well to stay away. Looks like my heart rate monitor is frozen. Alright, we're over the top then. Onto the negative stuff again. At least 35 riders. Putting back that front quartet. For this next descent, long and gentle before that main climb. The rider coming in, pushing over the top, getting back in contact. Come on, Lyndon, on you get. Got a dirt rider. Yep, there he is. Orange and black. Back in safe. He's in the top 20 on GC. So 33 or so in this group. Couple coming back across. 34. That's the gap. Please ratchet back up over 60 kilometers an hour. Heart rate's dropped. up to -3% there. So still a couple of poker motion guys in here. It's all Melville, Sheffers, Fancina, Davies, Steve Taylor, all top 20 guys. Van Bears. I'm sure Drusel must be up there unless he's missed a stage. So sprint and mountain points available on today's hilly stage. $200 points for the winner in each, towards each of those categories. And obviously the overall GC and Team GC all to play for. If you are following along, please do give the video a little thumbs up, give it a like. I would appreciate that. It does help promote the video. Pushes it up a little bit. We'll get some more people seeing RGT. Get some more riders. Well, hopefully if the platform grows, the other time slots will fill out a little bit. I noticed that the midnight slot, which is evening USA, has been growing a little bit. It tends to be a bit bigger than it was during DLF back in the summer. So that's a good sign that the platform's doing the right thing and events are growing. Oh, it looks like Janssen's falling off the back of this group then. It's a bit of a shock. He's a strong GC rider, top 5. He was 200 metres back. Oh no! Oh, man. So easy to just become a cropper. Oh, look at that effort I just had to put in. Get back in. That was a close one. Not quite sure what happened there. Lack of concentration. Switched off for a moment. I nearly got switched off altogether. So there's the yellow banner then halfway. The second half will be slow with all that climbing and the pack dwindling. The heart rate monitor completely jacked it in now, 0. Oh, probably won't make it too far up the climb with the leaders, so I'll try and go through the field a bit when we're on the climb. Cheers, Nick. Yeah, nearly cost me. But once I'm on the slower stuff, I'll be able to pan around a bit. But as you saw, it only takes a moment of inattention. You can put yourself in danger. There's the hills up ahead then. Good. 400 metres of climbing, I think, in that red zone. That's the equivalent of climbing Haytor down on Dartmoor. You know, Devon in that part of the world. It's featured in the Tour of Britain a few times. That's about a 20-minute climb for me on a good day. We'll find out if today's a good day. So as soon as a rider starts passing you, that's when you've got to get your power back on. So that gap can really open very quickly. You can see me yo-yoing a bit here. I'm doing a very good job of maintaining position. Now look, I'll get some power on. Riders are passing me. Push myself back up to the front. So 25k down then. It's gone to 20 to go. My trainer's starting to make a bit of a squeak after that little effort I had to put in. Hopefully that's not an indication of bad things to come. There's Nate on the right, who's living dangerously. He's been close to the back a few times. Super fast stage so far. So a couple K out from the climb then. There'll be no more drafting at that point. Everyone for themselves. So 140 started, 135 still in the race. After half an hour, good to see that rider retention again. There in the top right, you can see the base of that climb coming into view. The chance for the GC guys to attack. Perhaps some of us get caught from the groups behind, some of the lighter riders that maybe been dropped on this long run in. Still a long way to go. Plenty of chance for this all to change. Yeah, business end. There we go, 2%. We're on the slopes then. %7 for 5.6k. These are no double digits today. Already getting strung out then. I am for now, Samir. I won't be at the top. Here's Ned then. Similar rider to me. Fast he goes. Oh. Hey, Mads. They're completely stretched, blown apart. Slowly slipping back. Oh. Yeah, Valentina there in 20th. He's right up there on GC. Oh. Try not to completely blow, because I know there's still 12k after this. More uphill. So it's going to be a nice tempo zone. Comes Henrik Maed. Oh, Swedish rider, decent sprinter. Right, up to the front then. I don't even know how you pronounce that. 20, 100 metres up the road, pushing 6-7 watts a kilo. Cops and True John just marking each other there. Very good climbers. Manuel Palmar, 4th place, a little bit behind, only 20 metres. Uros Vercic, another strong Slovenian, 5th place. Doing well today. Here's your GC leader, Malville, with Krajewski, I think 3rd, just marking each other. So that's a GC battle. This baby's a little bit behind. Ned Bowen, strong, he's doing well here. Another Slovenian in the top 10, Lupsa, 10th place. Chris Navin just behind him. Lee Marshall just behind him, front callers. Robot from Ratio, just behind him. Little group there then. John Samu from Poker Motion. Henrik Maed moving up the places then. He's up to 15th now. He's making a move. Jan van der Linden. Brad Schnorr. Paul Newton. Another little group. And then back to me. Vancina. About halfway up this climb. The Foley just behind us. Yeah, that's right, Riley. Every man for themselves here. First to 3. Will Spencer, Slater, Van Bird and his teammate Alex Plager. They might be helping each other here. Get that 3rd man to the line for the team competition. Steve Taylor just a bit further back, coming up strong. There's his teammate Nate Polsher. Joy Shepherd, another Ratio. That's 4 of them in the top 30. P. Riley, with P. Marler, Phil Marler, the company. And there's Jürgen Janssens, working his way back through the field after getting dropped on the descent into the climb. And Hayden Smedley from We Buy Cycles. Back to me then. Dropping back a little bit. Oh, hard work. You can tell it's hard because I'm having to shout a bit just to get my words out. Steve Taylor hounding down on me. Ooh. And it's flown by. So still 50% of the climbing for the day to go. But it's not as steep as this. Oh. I'm working hard. Not making any ground on those guys ahead though. There's Keith. 32nd well, and Keith. 31st. Turn up the hill strong. There's our leader. In 35 metres ahead of Palmar now. Here I am, 22nd. I'm stuck in the rear racing view. Ah. Yeah, it certainly is. Oh. Going to be in no man's land in a minute. Yeah, I think it's single-sided, so it becomes very squiggly. Oh yeah, my heart's rubbish. Ah, 3%. I'm trying to me. No. Ah, brilliant. Oh, again, 5 meters on for Kenneth. Oh, this is hard work. Good effort for the guys this morning in the early slots, riding on their own. Kudos to them. That group's coming back on me, I can see it. They've got a few numbers. Starting to fall back into their grasp, I can feel it. Sweeps out. Energy. Another K ticked off. Seven to go. Ah. Oh, it's pretty warm. Wish it was as cold as the Antarctic right now. I'm heating up. Trying to get fluids in. Alright, 5k to go. 4% gradient for 4k of that. Oh. I tried to defend 20-second space. 20-second space on the road. I've got a 200-meter lead. Ah. Four to go. 500 meters of climbing done. Good job, I can't see my heart rate. They're coming over. They're coming for me. Oh, what's happened here? Come on, there we go. Oh. Ah. Oh, done some well. The winner. Very impressive riding. Cheers, folk. Oh. Ah. 3K. Another kilometre ticked off. We've still got 100 metres over Shepherd. Ah. 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 Another K. 2 to go. Ooh. I'm putting distance back in now. There's the Flamme Rouge. Looks like I'm going to get 20 seconds. I held them off. Super tough race. I'll take that. Oh, solid. That last 15k. Woo. Hey Sean. So, looks like Tafurli beat Shepherds and Pardo in that little group behind me then. Oh. I bet that is shaken. Oh, a few guys sprinting there. Little sprint finish. A little comment there from Shepherds. Maybe Tafurli wasn't pulling in that sprint. Before, I didn't really see him on the front of that group. It was usually Shepherds or Marla. Oh, decent race. A few things to sort out there, I think. We'll be looking at this new eBio website that Oliver Dowd has created. We'll be looking at that for the for future events, which we've already got planning. Won't say any more than that, but that will hopefully give a bit more transparency, because I know a few people are possibly on miscalibrated equipment. I don't think they're knowingly trying to do anything wrong, but we do want to make sure that everyone's having a fair race. So in future we'll be looking at that. Yeah, plan A, Samir, just head down. I thought if I can get to the top ahead of them, should be able to pull away a little bit. Oh. Using bikes with fat tyres, Sean? Fat bikes? They do it in Alaska and Canada, don't they? So can't be too different. Maybe get some Huskies on the front. But yeah, that's a good thing, Sean. We're all over the world with this tour. Off to Argentina on Saturday for the time trial, and then back to France on Sunday. See, plenty of riders coming in over the line now. Still good numbers. Right, I've got to shoot. I've got to go get my dinner ready. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for keeping me company. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already, and please give the video a thumbs up, and I will catch you again soon. Not sure what my next race plans are, but I will get the live streams up on the channel. So hopefully see you next time.